If we're moving toward a regenerative culture, it means that we're currently living in a degenerative culture. Our global supply chain is completely limiting our autonomy. When we look at our local economy and we look at our bioregion and what we can do with our environment and with all the skills and trades that we have in this area, when we realize that, we can actually take control back and create something within our bioregion that we would be importing from other places in this world, and we can actually take that back and make it a part of our local economy. We can empower people, and the climate emergency is showing us that we need to change our ways. The way that we create our garments, what we're doing right now is not sustainable. And what we're doing here in this Flax project and with Frayed Knot Farms is we are really creating a product that is sustainable and that will carry us through for generations in a way that is ecologically mindful and regenerative.
That's part of a regenerative system, is closing that loop, repairing what we're doing and also creating at the same time. So we solarize the soil instead of tilled it, and that allows the carbon to stay in the soil. We added compost, adding organic matter from local food scraps that would have gone to the landfills that we were able to mitigate in order to add fertility to our soils. We broadcast seeded, and we didn't have to use heavy machinery. It was all hand done and hand based, and then harvesting it and leaving the soil there and then retting it and using that microbiology in the soil, creating a product without synthetic fertilizers or pesticides so that it's safe to wear.
Fiber is just one entry point into that regenerative culture. There's food, there's other things, but when we can focus on place-based anything, when we can focus on co-creation, when we can focus on trying to create a system where everything is thriving and it's not extractive, where we take from one thing and don't have something for the other part of it, when we can focus on that, we can build a culture in the Rust Belt Fiber Shed where everything will thrive. It's been 2 years now that we've been growing and harvesting this flax and working with it and working with the community on it. And the really exciting thing for the future of this is that I think it's been evolving as we've been going through this process. And we've been talking about so many different pathways for this, but really the one thing that's settling in for us with this flax project is the connection to other regions that are also growing flax, and the excitement that's bubbling up about this new way of looking at our clothes and this new material that has, for decades now, been outsourced. And when we can bring that back and look at all of these people who are now excited, we're talking to people in Oregon and Washington and California, but also people out in Philadelphia, have been super interested in this, growing plots of flax. And we're so excited to be able to combine our energies with all those other people and really look into the industry of flax and making it something that is sustainable, getting investors involved, getting other people involved to see that this is a real product and how this can all be a real possibility.